get the jitters
on
the first morning of a test match?
The first morning of a test match. Well, it helps here because the minute I can walk into this ground, I feel at home anyway. But any first morning, because I'd have done 3 or 4 days here anyway beforehand. So my first morning is still a first night. It is a first night. And the umpires go out, and I'm usually sitting with the match referee and third umpire upstairs. So all of us are just a little bit buzzy. And also there's kind of enforced jollity about it. You know, there's a sort of, here we are, it's just another test match, you know. But I mean, England v Australia at Lord's, just another game, you know. But there is that. But once the ball has been bowled, as the moment as an actor walks on the stage, nerves are gone. Technique takes over. What I try to do is go find out which hotel they're staying on the first games, usually at Worcester or Arundel or something. Stay with them in the hotel, introduce myself obviously, and check it's all right, and usually sit on the balcony with them. And I try to do that with all the touring sides. So I feel I think it should be done. It's a courtesy to get the player right and the pronunciation right. I mean, so Sri Lanka, that's easy, but I can make mistakes with English players, you know. So what you have to do is to sit with them and get to know them, and also I'd be able to identify them as they walk away from you, because all you see is the back of the helmet and their backside are disappearing. And here at Lord's, I'm sat at third man, so my angle isn't very good. So you have to identify them at 100 yards plus walking away from you. You kind of paint a picture of where things are. Well, I call a vocal map of Lord's, and say if you're walking around behind the mound stand, you might like to, you know, you're not. It's not. It sounds commercial, but it's not. What you're doing is making people feel welcome when they come here. This building, this amazing ground, has that capacity. The stewards, the people who work here, feel very proud to be here. I feel very privileged and proud to be here. So there's an enthusiasm for them to share that enthusiasm with the crowd, with our audience. So we are proud to be here. And there should be a very special feeling when you as a spectator comes in. And we like to make them as welcome as we can.